How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another week in medical school, and welcome to week 3 of the psychiatry block. So our exam is next Friday, which means this week I need to be extremely good about studying, and today is actually Tuesday because we just had Labor Day weekend. It was a lot of fun. Saturday, I basically hung out with a bunch of classmates by the pool, which was just really nice. It was fun to just relax a little bit. Sunday, I spent the day with my parents, and then yesterday, I kind of did some studying, but then I also saw Shang-Chi, which was an amazing movie. So like I said, today is Tuesday, which means I have my Foundations of Clinical Practice class this morning. I believe we're gonna see some standardized patients, and then I think I'm gonna stay on campus after for a few hours to get some studying done, and then I'll come home, do some practice questions with a classmate, and then later on tonight, I'm gonna go to the gym because I wanna maintain my exercise habits as well as my eating habits. If you guys watched last week's vlog, you know that I was trying to eat low carb last week, and I actually maintained it quite well for the 5 days. So I think I'm gonna maintain some sort of low carb, high protein diet during the weekdays, and then maybe on the weekends, give myself some like leeway. So today I actually have some meal prep. I've got like chicken, asparagus, and Brussels sprouts. And then I also have a protein shake. So these will keep me fueled up while I'm on campus. Low carb, high protein. And later on this week, Chewy is actually getting neutered, which is gonna be very interesting. It's something that I've been meaning to do for a while now. And I was supposed to do it last week, but then I messed up and I couldn't take him. And on that same day, I am moderating a pre-med Q&A panel. So it's gonna be a good week. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. And I should have a good amount of time for studying and going to the gym. Anyway, as usual, I'm running late for class, but that is not gonna stop me from filming the classic sequence of me walking out of my apartment. No context. Alright guys, so it's 9 o'clock at night. Today was pretty chill. I had my FCP class this morning. We practiced some physical exam skills, looking at the head, neck, ears, and throat. And that was a lot of fun. And then I just stayed on campus for a few hours because I just kind of wanted some like good dedicated study time. I read through all of first aid for psychiatry, which was actually really good, very productive. And then I came home around 5, did some practice questions with my classmate, and now I've been like laying down because I've been kind of tired. But since I'm starting to get tired, I think right now is a perfect time to go to the gym. Alright guys, it is time to go home and go to bed. Morning guys, happy Wednesday. So today's been pretty productive so far. I just woke up and did some practice questions with my classmate, and now I'm actually about to head down to campus because there's this like internal medicine interest group meeting. It's like a residency panel with some of the internal medicine residents to talk about like why they chose IM and kind of like the things that they felt helped them with like their application when it came down to, you know, applying for residency. I haven't really talked about the specialties I'm interested in too much, but IM is kind of like at the bottom of the list. Like if I decide that I don't like emergency medicine, surgery, pediatrics, or like anything other than like IM, then like IM is the route that I would plan to go, and then I can like specialize in other things like cardiology, acute care, all that kind of stuff. So I think it'll be a really informative panel, and they're also catering Cafe Rio, which means I'm definitely breaking my carb deficit for today because, you know, no diet is worth like passing up free Cafe Rio. Like I would never do that. So I'm gonna be able to get some lunch while I'm there, and then right after that at 1 o'clock, I've got TBL, which should be a lot of fun. I've really been enjoying TBL this semester, and then right after that, at about 5 o'clock, there's this like emergency medicine panel that a different university is hosting via Zoom, just to talk about like why why these residents chose emergency medicine, what made them more competitive for it. And emergency medicine, as some of you guys know, is a little bit higher on my list of specialties that I might be interested in. So it's gonna be a pretty chill day, like a lot of panels and like class time, but nothing really too crazy. But as usual, I am running late, so let's head down to campus. Alright guys, so I'm just now leaving campus. It was a pretty chill day. We had meetings, we had TBL, I hung out at the library while I zoomed into a meeting, and also just chit-chatted with classmates. So it's overall been a chill day. I'm probably just gonna relax for the rest of the night, go to the gym at some point, and tomorrow is going to be an extremely busy day, but I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. Morning guys, happy Thursday. So today is a bit of a long day. As I said earlier in the vlog, Chewy is about to go get neutered. We're about to leave like right now. He has no idea. He's gonna think we're going to like the park or something. As soon as I like put his like leash and everything on, he's gonna think we're going somewhere fun. I'm so sorry, Chewy. We have to do this. It's about time. Getting Chewy neutered is something that I've been meaning to do for a little while now. He's doing great. He's just like started like marking and stuff, and I've heard that neutering helps with that. Like, you know, he's potty trained. He's been potty trained for a while, but over the past maybe month or so, he started marking here or there. And so I was like, it's definitely time. And I wanted to do it over summer, but I kind of just let the time get away from me. It's also gonna be a little bit tough because with him being neutered, I have to always have like eyes on him. You know, he's gonna be in a cone. I have to make sure he doesn't like get out of the cone or try to like pick at his stitches over the next like 7 to 10 days, which is tough being a medical student and doing everything in person. So I'm definitely gonna be getting a lot of help from friends over the next week. But that's the thing about medical school is like life doesn't just stop because you're in medical school. Like you're gonna still have responsibilities and things you have to do outside of it. For example, getting your puppy neutered. And so these are just things you like figure out as you go. You know, things are gonna come up, you're gonna have responsibilities that aren't school, and I think it's gonna be fine. And so I'm gonna drop Chewy off at the vet, and then straight from there, I'm driving to a friend's house because we have to do our health meets food class at 8 a.m. and we're gonna be cooking something. I'm pretty sure it's kind of easy today. I have some groceries I have to bring with me, and then I'll go and pick up Chewy, come home. One of my classmates will come over to watch Chewy, and then I have to head to campus after that for a pre-med Q&A panel and dinner. So yeah, it's gonna be a pretty long day, and it's just about time to get going. All right, buddy, you got your little vest on. You ready to go? Come on, buddy, let's get going. Oh my God, you think we're going to the park? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, little one. And he sits at the door like such a good boy. Too bad we're not going anywhere fun, buddy. Jeez. Come on, buddy. What a good boy. Alright guys, so just now leaving the vet. I was so sad to leave him, he was so scared, but I think it'll be a good thing. They said pickup is between 2 and 4, which is slightly cutting it close because I have to moderate that panel at 5. So hopefully it's more on the side of 2, but I guess we'll just see. But right now I'm gonna go meet up with my classmates to do some cooking.
That was a lot of eggs, dude.
Do it.
I mean, you don't have to put all the eggs in there. You can just like put that stuff in there. Okay, so we'll see what all the
This part looks really good. And then you come over here.
That's the problem with Dan.
We didn't include orange juice for acid reflux reasons, and it's done, guys. He's got the cone of shame. Oh my gosh, he hates it. He hates it. Chewy. Hey, Bubba's. Oh no, he does not like this at all. Bubba's. Why aren't you moving? Why are you just staring at me? Oh my gosh. He is not happy. So I got him this like bread thing that I was gonna use instead of the cone because I thought it'd be more comfortable, but I tried it on. It's easier to get on than the cone. However, he definitely was able to kind of like reach over the corners of it to like get to the incision site. So we're not gonna use this for a few days. We'll just use the cone, which I'm so sorry, Bubba. It's like the least amount of energy that Chewy has ever had. Like normally he's so wild and so crazy all the time, and now he just wants to sit here. Super sad. All right, guys, so I just got to campus. We have this pre-med application workshop panel type of thing that I told you guys about. I'll be moderating the panel, so I'll be basically asking the questions, getting questions from the audience. It should just be like a lot of like UNLV pre-meds, and that's gonna be a lot of fun. My classmate DePaul came over and he's watching Chewy right now while doing some work, which was really, really nice of him. And yeah, I think this panel should go well. I think they're feeding us right after, which will be really nice. And yeah, let's head on in.
I can't.
Hey, buddy. Aw. That was it?
Oh, it was so sad.
So sad.
So sad.
Aw, buddy. Aw. Alright guys, so I'm home from the panel. It was a lot of fun. We kind of just talked about our experience with the application process, which has now been a while. It was like 2 years ago that I applied for medical school. So time goes by very fast. And my classmate was watching Chewy while I was gone, and Chewy's doing great. He's kind of just sad. Like he's just been like sulking all night. So hopefully he gets used to being in the cone because he's gonna be in it for at least a week. Right now I have some modules I have to work on for my class in the morning, so hopefully that doesn't take too long. And besides that, I don't think I'm gonna do anything else tonight because I'm honestly just really sleepy. It's been kind of like a long day. So I think I'm just gonna get that done, go to bed, and I'll catch up with you guys tomorrow. Alright, so our class just got canceled last minute. So we got the boys, Mario, we got Mark, and we're gonna hit a workout for the next 2 hours before we have our meeting. Alright guys, so it's later in the afternoon. Today was really, really chill. My friends were watching Chewy while I was at school all day, which was really nice of them. And right now, I'm actually gonna head over to my classmate's house to drop Chewy off so that he can watch him while I go down to UNLV's main campus to do some sort of like guest speaking for the undergrad chapter of AMSA there. Just talking about like day in the life of like a medical student type of stuff. Which should be a lot of fun. There's like a PowerPoint presentation that I should probably look at before I head down there. And then after that, we're actually gonna go back to my classmate's house and kind of just like hang out for the night. I think we're gonna watch Infinity War because my classmate hasn't actually watched that yet. And he's been like binge watching all the Marvel movies. So it should be a pretty chill night. Alright guys, so it's like 2 in the morning. After we did our presentation for AMSA, which was a lot of fun, I went over to my classmate's house, we watched Infinity War, and then we kind of got carried away and decided just to watch Endgame as well, which was a lot of fun. It was cool because my friend and classmate It was his first time watching either of those movies because he's been binge watching Marvel movies, so it was kind of nice to like be able to like share that experience because I absolutely love all the Marvel movies. So it's been a pretty relaxing night, and it's definitely a lot later than I thought it was going to be when I got home. But that's totally fine. I feel like your Friday nights are meant to just kind of relax anyway. But the plan for the weekend is just to have a very productive weekend because next Friday is the psychiatry exam. So this weekend it's going to be all about, studying a bunch of psychiatry, finishing up my question banks, going through review documents. I need to edit this vlog. I need to work on some research stuff. So I'm going to hopefully have a very productive weekend. And with that being said, I'm going to end the vlog here. So thank you guys so much for joining me on another week in medical school. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys next week.
When I think it's too hard to